Hey guys, December 19th. Wow, look at the meat. Oh my. December 19th, and it's going to be snowing starting in 3 days and snow for a while. So anything that has to be done before the winter is now. Take a look at this moon here. See if I can get that in there. That's nice. So we're working hard. There's the satellite. To get this roof weatherproof. I put a few $100s worth of ice and water shield on it. That's the white stuff. As well as the windows that go into the greenhouse that are on the roof. Doubled up Solex, 2 different directions for stability. And then we waited for months from Home Depot to get this custom ordered metal that I custom ordered. They got the order wrong like 3 or 4 times. It took almost 4 months to get this from Durango, Home Depot. Totally incompetent. It's cheap, but working with the material, it's really thin and quite, I would say, shite. But to do the whole greenhouse here cost $2,000, I think, total. Good estimate. Now, if you've never put on steel roof, it's simple. Make sure you have a square building. I have this bat foam in here so that they make these custom foam pieces for your roofing to keep anything from going into the roof here, which I usually seal right here on the drip edge that I install so that no water can back up there. The foam is an added advantage. You also want to get butyl tape. This is a self-sealing caulk that you don't have to caulk on. It's tape that it's not easy to put on. But you can watch a YouTube video and find out. Another bad thing about this roofing is it's a pretty low angle pitch here. But I have special sneakers I wear when I walk around felt, like skateboarding sneakers, so that they're flat and I don't damage the felt. But these babies do excellent here on the felt. But I took one step on here and almost skated away to my death. So I got to switch up shoes and put a different type of sticky rubber on to work at screwing this down. So what I've done up to this point is temporarily screw it with enough screws that the wind won't rip it off. The top is screwed properly. At least 2 and 1 blank, 2 and 1 blank. So almost every rib should have a screw up top. You should hurricane screw the edges, which means extra, doubled up at the corners so that you don't get peel-ups from wind if you live in a high wind area, and doubled up screws on the base. A central run and spacing every 6 to 8 feet is your option. This is an 11-foot run, so we're going to have 3 rows of screws, 5.5-ish. I got the second piece in. I just have to trim off a little bit for each one to go. 5 pieces will take me to the window here, and then I'm going to run that butyl tape up the window. I'm going to put the foam pieces here. I'm going to overhang the roof slightly here, 2 inches, and I'm going to have it come in here 2 inches and be butyl caulked. So you'll see how that looks when it's done. I should be done by tomorrow, sunset. It's a massive roof. I'm walking it with you. I don't know if you can see my reflection. So, little roofing lesson. You can see how I wove this fabric together if you're interested. Now, as far as flashing, the contractor I hired to put this in did it wrong. He just left this flap here. So what I had to do is retrofit another flashing under it to cover his work. And so now it's waterproof, and I got to put another piece in here. So if you don't know what you're doing, obviously there's plenty of YouTube videos to tell you how to do a roofing system. Here on the corner there's going to be a big 4-inch cap. There's big capping that goes on the edges. But I'm going to try to get 2 more pieces in here today. for the sunsets. And just as I started, the reason I'm doing this video is just as I started working, the wind kicked up from nothing to 30 mile an hour. So I was risking my life and being decapitated because I'm working here alone today. Jimmy said he was coming to do the rest of the electric, but he never showed up. So, another thing I want to show you is I'm leaving this a little long here, about an inch. And that's because this isn't finished. This is just to keep the cedar dry for now. There's going to be another extension that comes off of here that we do in the summer to close this in entirely. In which case we'll unscrew this and we'll be tucking something under here to add another roofing feature, if you know what I say. Everything has to go underneath. So, pretty excited to get this weatherproofed and have the opportunity, with the weather as nice as it is, to get it done. So, that's enough. Back up, give you a little bigger shot. It's a little different ribbing than the upper roof, a little tighter, but I like the contrast. Guys, I hope you got something out of the video. Any questions about what I'm doing? Leave it down in the comments below. And subscribe to the channel, share this with like-minded people. Be safe.